Hello, Aquarius. Good morning. This Saturday, May 16th reading feels powerful, emotional, and full of major realizations already. Somebody here is finally looking back at their actions and they are starting to understand how deeply they hurt you. Um, this person is realizing that you were never the problem. You were the one showing love, effort, loyalty, and patience. And now they are seeing the truth clearly. They are realizing they projected their fears, insecurities, and wounds onto you when all you were trying to do was love them. But the question is, why did it take distance, silence, or losing your energy for them to finally recognize your worth? Why did they keep hiding behind pride when their soul already knew you were important? Um, this person feels sorry, they feel embarrassed, they feel like they should have been braver with you because deep down they know this connection is not ordinary. It feels spiritual, it feels destined, it feels like a twin flame bond that forced them to face every part of themselves they tried to avoid. Um, they are tired of wearing a mask. They are tired of letting fear, gossip, outside opinions, or karmic energy control what they truly want. So trust your intuition because somebody is having a major awakening, learning a painful lesson, and preparing to come forward with truth, apology, and a heart that finally understands your value. And let's get into your reading.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm really picking up this super intense introspective vibe around you. It's like someone in your connection has decided to just pull back from all the noise, you know? They're blocking out everyone else's opinions, just trying to get some clarity on where they actually stand with you. And it's not like they're distant for no reason, right? This is them giving themselves space to do a full on life review. They're looking at everything from your current situation all the way back to old childhood wounds and really trying to process and heal. They're searching for peace, but here's the kicker: even if they have all the things they thought they wanted, there's this underlying loneliness they just can't shake. It's like it creeps in during the quiet moments, and honestly, it's kind of haunting them. This energy is making them super restless. You might even be feeling it too, like waking up in the middle of the night or just feeling unable to settle down. It is because this person cannot stop thinking about you. It is constant. When they wake up, when they go to sleep, even when they are just going about their day, you are living rent free in their mind, and it is getting to the point where people around them are noticing they are distracted. The reason they are so preoccupied is that they are feeling this rising wave of impatience. There is this anxious energy building up because they feel this massive urge to come forward and bridge the gap between you two. They strongly feel like you might be their twin flame or this ultimate soul connection, but they are terrified because they aren't sure if you feel the same way. That uncertainty is keeping them stuck in their head. There is definitely a lot of spiritual communication happening here. The more they obsess over this, the more they are trying to figure out the right action to take. They know they need to say something to move this forward, but they are frozen on the how. They want to explain this magnetic pull they feel, like a moth to a flame, but they are struggling to articulate this sudden spiritual awakening you have triggered in them. It is intense, and they weren't ready to dive headfirst into it. It really comes down to your energy, the way you nurture, the way you carry yourself. It has completely hooked them. For some of you, this is a crush who has been watching from the sidelines, but they are realizing the clock is ticking. And for the first time in a long time, this person, they have this energy of, I need to move quickly. That's why they're in this restless energy. They understand about unconditional love and divine timing. But this person has been in a place of reflection, and they've been reflecting and also healing at the same time. Because the thing is, this person, they needed to spend a little bit of time alone to discover whether or not they were somebody that wanted a partner or that needed that type of energy. Because some people, they feel like, I don't need anybody, and they may not, but I am getting with them. This is about them harmonizing their frequency, and it's also about them really believing that you and them have some type of mission together. For some of you, I feel like you're supposed to open up like a nonprofit. You could do something with kids. You could open up a business. It's something the two of you are meant to do together. And when you do this, it turns out to be very beautiful because it's in connection to the two of your heart. It's like because it's heart based, that's why God is blessing it. But I'm also getting here that somebody has to take this leap of faith for this new beginning, right? and it's a visionary leap. So for some of you, this is somebody that knows that they have to jump and they don't know if they're going to fall. They don't know if it's water beneath. They don't know if it's clouds. And they don't know if they're going to fail miserably, but they have to trust in what their intuition is telling them. They have to trust in God's timing. And it feels like God's timing is saying it's now or never. And I feel like in this place where this person is going through it, they're going through this very beautiful transformation. Sometimes you don't know what you're made of until you're pushed to the limits, right? It's easy to put a smile on your face when everything in your life is going great. It's different when you're going through fire. It's different when you're going through a lot more, but you still wake up every day and you're thankful and you're happy and you're grateful for the fact that God has allowed you to be on this earth. So I feel like with this person, they know they feel very drawn to you. They feel like, I know the one thing that also draws them close to you is what they just said, is that they know that you're going to challenge them. They know that you're going to challenge them or that you're going to push them, that you're going to challenge them to be great. It's like this person knows that you would be different than anybody else that they've ever dated. One, because you have the courage or the ability to challenge them. I don't feel like a lot of people challenge whoever this person is that's coming in for you guys, but they also respect how you challenge them. This is somebody that it definitely feels like you could have a past life story with. You could be the year of the tiger. It's like the more that this person is in solitude, they're beginning to examine the past lives. You may notice that when you and this person get together, you're also going to have like a spirit animal. Maybe that's a dog, maybe it's a cat, maybe it's a ferret. But it's something here where in solitude, through this person's dreams, through their ability to heal, they're able to do this past life regression where they're able to understand the karmic lessons, the life lessons, and in completing these life lessons, they're able to see the memories of the past. This could even be Akashic records. Okay, so some people kind of specialize in Akashic records where you go back and you can look at all past lives. You could see what happened. But it's something here where this person is really channeling their inner pharaoh or their inner, goddess or whatever it is here. And it is coming in as like you and this person having almost like this bloodline of royalty, but it's through this soul activation that this power is ignited. Cats may be very significant right now. You may see cats. It seems like it's a lot of like ancestral protection. But whoever this person is, they're doing a lot of past life regression. I also get to though. So this is a beautiful thing. Look at God, right? You have a couple of haters here. However, what's funny is this person, this hater, they're really restless, okay? Because your person knows that you are their twin. And they're ready to they know that. It seems like whoever this person is, there is somebody here that infiltrated your connection. Whether that was a friend or a family member that was jealous, whether this was an ex or a mother or a father, there's somebody here that was really jealous of your light and of the way that you expressed yourself. This is somebody that was very envious. But let me tell you something. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. This hater, okay, they're the ones that are restless. This hater had so much jealousy, had so much resentment that all of that negativity, it's festered. All of the criticism that they were handing out to you, all that animosity that they felt, all that spite that was in their soul, people are beginning to see that. The bitterness that they have because they're over there being judgmental because why are you so happy? And they're over there miserable. This is even somebody that could have been married that was miserable, that was just jealous of you, jealous at how you move. And now this person is being viewed as this grudgeful person who is constantly taking action through a malicious or a malignant intent. Now they're over here and they're freaking out. Why are you worried now? Why don't you keep the same energy? This is somebody that tried to turn your world upside down, but they didn't realize who you were in a past life. They didn't understand your power within. So, your person could not be speaking to them. But this energy is restless now. The tables have turned is what I just said. Because your person is over here saying, look, I don't care what you want to call it. I'll be your divine soulmate. I'll be your twin flame. I don't care. I want to be with you because With you, I know that I can grow with you. I know that I'm going to have a level of support that I've never had before. That's support outside of the norm. That's support outside of what this hater does. You're not somebody that's going to sit there and hate on somebody. You're somebody that is going to take action and do it. You don't like something, then change it. You don't like the way you look, then change it. Work out, eat different, do whatever you need to do. If you don't like the job that you're in because you're miserable, then change it. Only you have the ability to make those decisions. And it's funny though, because the thing about you is you may not be somebody that is overtly out there talking about everything you're doing. You could be somebody that just does it. Where this person over here, all they do is talk. So whoever this person is, they're over here like however you want to slice it, dice it, and rub it down. I don't care. I want to be able to support you. I want to be able to be loyal to you. I want to know what it feels like to have this type of energy. Again, this is also somebody that feels like you and them have a very similar like personality. Like your humor is the same, which most people may or may not get. Like you may crack jokes and then give like an explanation with like why. It's like this person, they like that, they enjoy that because they find you very funny, and there is a lightness to your funniness. For some of you, you could be a life path 3. 3s are usually the comedians. You could be born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th, because they're the comedians, right? But it's something about your purity. It's something about your energy. It's something about the way that you communicate. You could even be somebody that's out here communicating like the worst news ever, but the way that you communicate it, the person's like, yeah, man, that really sucks. But you're right. It is what it is. What am I going to do? I'm going to be upset about it. It already happened. It's like your perception on things. It's always like the glass half full versus the glass half empty. And I feel like this person really feels like you and them can be very compatible with one another. And I feel like if there was another person, that's not happening. And if this person was cold-blooded in the past, because I do see this, right? They're over here like the Ice King. Their heart's on lock. They had to detach. Okay? This is somebody that could have even been or was just kind of like this Ice King or Queen type of energy, very ruthless, but that could have stemmed from this other energy. And I'm also getting that somebody could have even gone to therapy because they're out here doing the shadow work, right? And another beautiful thing here is that your person is coming in with this love offer that they want to give you because they want to take this leap of faith with you. So they're like, look, okay, in the past, yeah, maybe I was a player. Maybe I was a siren. Maybe I got what I wanted because of how I looked, okay? Or whatever it may be. But this person, the more like they've been trying to get advice and support because this person doesn't want to be in this energy. I also feel like there's a level of confidentiality around whoever they're communicating with and they're talking about this ruthless energy. Whoever the therapist was or the spiritualist or the friend, they said, listen, okay, listen to me right now, okay? This is a boundary. You have to set the boundary for all the people that are running their mouth or all the people. There's going to be a lot of people that are talking about when this person makes this significant change. That's why they said you're going to have to create a certain barrier here. You're going to have to create certain restrictions, whether that's restricting your personal space, whether that's not communicating to them. Because the thing is, whoever this hater is that's upset, because now whoever this person was that was keeping them in the cold-blooded energy, they've talked something out. They've worked something out. They've gone through some type of significant spiritual development where this person is now comfortable or confident setting the rules, setting the boundaries, and also having a level of respect for your relationship and for you because it's deeper than something that is love. This is something that is fated. This is something that is destiny. So whoever this person was that was talking bad about you, okay, talking all the rumors, definitely could have been a karmic partner that was trying to copy you, okay? Um, this even could be somebody that wanted to walk like you, talk like you, be like you, This is somebody that could have even started to do their hair and makeup like you. This could be somebody that never wore makeup and then all of a sudden they're wearing makeup. If you're a man, this is somebody that all of a sudden started to go to the gym, all of a sudden started to dress a certain way. They were trying to mimic whoever you are in order to get this person to view them in that setting. But little did this person know, they're like, this is so toxic. This isn't even who you are. This is a boundary for me. I don't want to hear any of your negative baloney. I don't want to hear anything demoralizing that you are saying about the collective because the collective is not here to defend themselves. So you keep spewing lies and negativity in order to swing or in order to manipulate a certain outcome. But that's not going to happen anymore because your person has done the work. Your person understands who the impersonator is. And a thing about this person intimidating you, it's like they're the TU version of you. It doesn't work. There's still something here where you don't have the coding. You're not the recipe. You can come buy Sherry's cookies, right, for whatever, and pretend like you baked them, but you didn't bake them. So when they want them again, you're going to have to go back to Sherry's bakery and get another thing. But now Sherry knows you bought her cookies for $5 and you sold them for $15 and pretended that they were yours, but they're not. So what's even more fascinating is that whoever this individual is, it's not your person, okay? It's this hater, this toxicity, this person. And the funny thing is they conceal it. Okay? This is somebody that conceals it with almost being positive. Have you ever like met those people where they're the nicest, sweetest? Oh, bless your heart. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, but in reality, it's like that person is extremely evil. That's this energy right here. Like people are seeing them as being evil. They could put something in the drink. There's something about this person that they're super not good and no good. And now they're over here trying to make a decision. What is going to be the turning point? What dilemma can I cause inside of their life that will make them pause? Okay, pause on their healing. What can I do to get this person not complete their healing? Meanwhile, back at the ranch, your person is over here learning how to transmute negative energy. Your person is learning, hey, if things are falling apart in my life, why is that? Let's take a pause, let's take a step back. And believe it or not, they're beginning to understand and they're beginning to learn what their energy is and how that energy directly impacts you. This person is also doing holistic things. This could be somebody that is either going, they could be getting like herbs, they could be doing ayahuasca, they could be doing certain things, okay? Going to a shaman. There's a lot of spiritual support here in order to get this person to completely heal because whoever this energy is, they're in so much grief over losing you. This could be somebody that's going to jail or getting locked up. This is somebody that is literally mourning the pain of you, and there is so much grief here. It's like they feel so bad because this could have been somebody also that joined in with this person that was talking smack, and they are sitting back now going, I should have never done that. Like they didn't deserve that. I didn't even know them. So why was I even sitting there talking about them? Like they feel so bad. Like whoever this person is, if this isn't your person that you've dated, that you've been with, that you've been waiting for, this could even be a new person that feels so bad because they had a certain projection or a certain type of viewpoint of you and it was wrong. Because the problem is this person was always very attracted to you. You could definitely have been that it man or that it girl, okay? It was just the magnetism to the way that you were very charming. You were very charismatic. It's almost like this person felt like you allured people to you. But it could have been based on your glamour, based on the way that you look. So people could look at you and say, oh, they look good. But we already know what happens with people that look like that. There's not much complexity. There's not much underneath the surface because the surface is what it is. This person is also going crazy. Feels like I'm going crazy thinking about you lately. I can't get you out of my mind because this person is like, they're like enchanted by you. Your confidence, your magnetism. You could even be somebody that's very fashion forward. It doesn't matter if you have money or you don't, because certain people can wear certain things and they could have Chanel on, they could have Gucci, they can have whatever, but it still looks cheap because that person's energy is cheap. You could be over there with a Shein or a Fashion Nova or a whatever, and it looks amazing on you because you style it and because it fits your energy. It's something here about the way that you're able to utilize your body and the way that you dress and the way that you are very like fashion forward that is different than other people, and you're confident and you're okay, not necessarily like completely fitting in, but you do it with grace. So it's not like you're even somebody that is trying to draw the attention, but at the same point in time, it's like you have a certain way of going about things, that you do things in the same manner. So it's almost like this person feels like you don't even realize how different you are. That's why they're having all this grief, because they thought that it was just them, the way that you look physically. That's why it was just an infatuation. That's why this person was like almost like entranced by you. You definitely have here though a divine masculine. If you are a man watching this, you feel like your strength is your ability to come heal. Okay, so let's talk really quick. The divine masculine energy came out. It doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, whoever is in the divine masculine energy. Okay, you can take it, you can reverse it, you can flip it, you can rub it down, but this is what it is. There is a divine masculine here, and they're planning something because, see, their strength is in the fact that they know that they're going to be able to heal you. Their strength is in the energy where they are very logical, but they also understand the spiritual component to it. And they want to take action, but they're taking action in a responsible way that is going to provide a sense of protection. This could be somebody in leadership energy, and they definitely want to come forward and they want to ask you out on a date. It's like this person knows. This person has been trying to manifest you because they feel like that's justice for some of you. They do want to come and marry you also because whatever was going on with this other weirdo, the one that tried to be you, right? That tried to copy you. They tried to copy you because everybody had their attention on you. And whatever attention was on you, they didn't like, because why are they over there getting attention? Who do they think they are? They need to be, it's almost like they wanted you to be, what is it called? You can be seen but not heard, or but this person didn't even want anybody to look at you. That's why this person is like, this is what the collective deserves. The collective has been through a lot. The collective has endured a level of hatred and a level of people trying to dismantle whatever you have going on, because it's just your energy. That's why this individual said, this is your justice. You deserve love. You deserve a connection that has passion. You deserve somebody to show you how much you mean to them, to give you the affection, to court you, to have that attraction of that devotion. Because this person is like, you have no idea how infatuated I am with you. I wake up every morning thinking about you. And now this person wants to set their intention. They want to let you know it's more than just attraction. I can physically visualize what our life is going to be like. I know you are the person that's meant for me. It's more than just attraction. It's about a spiritual alignment with the frequencies, with the vibration. And this person is very focused on providing you a sense of clarity, and for some of you, a sense of gratitude. Like, this person just wants to say thank you. It's the way that you concrete, but also you need to know the truth. There's something here where the truth will set you free. You may not even realize how much this person is thinking about you. You may not even realize how much this person is fantasizing about you. You may not even realize the karma that you and this person are going through. And it's like the karma stops when the two of you come together as one. That's why this person is very determined right now. They're very determined to balance out the truth. How is it fair that the devil wins? So the devil gets to lie. The devil gets to what? Spin a narrative that's not true, that gets to copy you, that gets to pretend or portray you to be somebody that you're not. How is that fair? That's what your person is saying. That's wrong. They didn't deserve this, because they're different, right, than the hater, because they have options, because they're at a crossroad where you could probably either be very logical, very understanding, or you could be very spiritual, right? There's duality to you. That's not your fault that there's a level of duality. It's not your fault that you have multiple choices. But it's also about taking a sense of accountability here because whatever was going on with your person, they felt like it was a circus. Like all of it, like everything going on around them, and they were the ringleader. They thought they were the ringleader of the circus, but in reality, they were just one of the acts. And that's something that's hard for them because they're sitting here saying, so I was believed in the illusion. I was the one that created the drama. It's like your person played these mind games, right? Created chaos to try to like balance out what they were lacking. That's why your person is over here like, yo, listen, we need to have an honest conversation with what you don't know, and that's going to help you heal. This is also somebody that's having this lemon squeeze discussion. It seems like your person is having this conversation with their circus. So that's their circus of friends, their circus of family, their circus of acquaintances. They're getting everybody together. They're like, gather around, friends, because we're going to have a really honest discussion about what I'm about to tell you in regards to the fact that I'm picking this lane. Okay. And I'm sticking to it. And this is a lane where I'm going alone. I don't need the rest of the act. I don't need the rest of the family. I don't need anybody mingling and putting their nose in my goddamn business because it feels like even in this energy, your person is coming. They're like, I'm coming. I'm coming towards you. I'm aware. I'm mindful. I've done my personal growth. I'm in my lane. I don't need the circus. I've left the circus. And this is somebody, believe it or not, I'm really excited for you guys because it's coming in as a very disciplined energy, very disciplined. They're understanding the significance and they're also understanding the purpose when it comes to you and when it comes to your relationship, which is very beautiful, right? Because you need a soul family in order to grow and in order to support, right? But it's also they're acknowledging certain past life relationships or connections or some type of shared purpose or mission. Here could be a real lack of communication or, whatever was going on in their situation, it's kind of upside down right now. It's like everything's on pause. Or maybe this is one of those moments where this person got a little personal enlightenment, like, here's what's going to happen and here's what's not. But the real block with your connection, it's the roots. Like, it could be where they're from, their background, whatever. That could be why they felt like they had to walk away, even though they didn't want to, or why they had to stall things between you, like slow down the connection. It's not about not wanting you. It's just the circumstances had them holding back. Okay. There's some type of justice coming your way that like you can't see right now, but trust me, it's coming. And it's really beautiful. Honestly, it's like hidden behind the scenes. And then we've got the magician here. So much manifesting going on. This energy feels like super magical. And it's like something deeply connected to the sacral energy, but also divinely assisted. So like you're being guided through this and it's just wow. The devil energy, nope, not anymore. You're being protected from that, which is such a good thing, honestly. And then, wow, look at that. 10 of Cups. This is really beautiful. It's all about emotional fulfillment, peace, happiness, all that good stuff. So, I want to say something really quick here. I'm feeling the energy of like a karmic hater or at least an external influence. I want you to see the difference though in how this person's energy is towards you versus someone else because it's completely different. Like one person is just, oh, I'm so tired of hearing you talk. Like, don't talk to me unless I come to talk to you. You get me? It's very boss like energy. Someone really stepping into their divine energy, taking control, like they're really owning it. So, like, what were people concerned about? What did they say about all of this? Because there's definitely been some disagreements, right? Some problems, maybe, but it's clear that they value the relationship or the friendship. They want to wipe the slate clean, start fresh, but it's like, it's not as easy as just wiping everything away. Now, what do they want to communicate? Well, I'm feeling like they really want to talk about all this, about the energy that's been going on. There's judgment here, which is like everything coming to a head. So, honestly, if this reading is speaking to you, you might want to get the extended because It feels like there's like an elephant in the room. You might feel like you've been treated unfairly, maybe even judged, but I also feel like this person is about to have like their coming to Jesus moment. Like they're going to lay it all out on the table and finally let you see them for who they really are. They're putting down that wall where they've been cold or distant. For some of you, you might see them as like really cold or standoffish, but it's really more about their anxiety. You know how sometimes people come off as rude or like they think they're better than everyone? It's really not that. They just have a lot going on in their head, or maybe they're just anxious about everything. So, yeah, this person is about to let you see them, like really see them, all of them, their soul, their feelings, everything, even the things they're insecure about, the stuff they're not proud of. They want you to know everything because for some reason, they feel like they know everything about you already. It's like they've been watching you, seeing you in ways that you don't even know. So, yeah, there's some big stuff coming, and I feel like you're about to get the whole truth, all the honesty, and maybe even some vulnerability you've been waiting for. Things are definitely shifting. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you for this reading. Honestly, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You all mean a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, okay? Bye bye.